Kurt in Heston, good evening.
Oh, hi, Daniel. Yeah, thanks for taking the call. I wanted to just ask a question. I purchased a TV from a major retailer that specialises in TVs and appliances. I purchased the TV in store, collected in store. It's quite a large TV. It's a 65-inch, and I wasn't convinced that it was going to go into the space that I purchased it for. So I basically opened the seal and opened the box just to visually have a look at the TV. Now, the TV wasn't taken out of the box. The packaging is completely untouched. And essentially what I wanted to do was to change it from a 65-inch to a 55-inch. Now, I went to that store this morning. I explained the situation, and they said because I had opened the seal, they couldn't authorise a return or a refund for that TV. Now, I've had a look at their website, and what it says was if you purchase online, you can return your item within 30 days, even if you've opened it for inspection. But if you've purchased in store, you can return your item within 30 days, provided it's unopened and sealed packaging. Now, I was pretty gobsmacked when the manager said there's nothing we can do. And I just really want to understand what my options are and where I stand legally, because it costs a fair amount of money.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. And what I'm going to do, Kurt, is give you two answers. I'm going to give you the legal answer and I'm going to give you a practical answer. Let's start with the legal answer. The manager of the store is right. The law is different depending on whether you buy something online or whether you buy it in store. If you buy online, you have a minimum of 14 days to return it, whether it's been opened or not. And it sounds like the store's extending that to 30 days voluntarily. Mm-hmm. If you buy in store, you have no rights to return at all as long as the item isn't faulty. If the store chooses to say, well, we'll let you return it if you haven't opened the box within the first 30 days, great. But you can't compel them to accept it back. And if their offer to allow you to return the TV, which is more than they legally have to do, is phrased in a way that you don't fall within it, legally there's nothing that you can do, I'm afraid, because they're being more generous than they have to be anyway. They could just say no to all returns and they'd be legally entitled to do that for things bought in store. So that's the legal answer. Legally, you don't have a leg to stand on here. Can I also just ask, Kurt, normally one would measure the space before buying the TV. Did you do that?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I didn't, but obviously you can appreciate in quite a large store you've got TV next to TV next to TV, and it looked like it was going to fit, and obviously that's
I was wondering whether you measured the space and maybe the TV is just a little bit more than 65 inches, because then you would, if it didn't fit with its description, if it was more than 65 inches, you would have a right to return it, but it doesn't sound like that's the case.
No, it's not. I mean, as I say, we thought it was going to fit, but hence why I felt I needed to open the packaging just to visualise it.
Yeah, okay. So, Kurt, legal answer, not a leg to stand on, I'm afraid. Practical answer, why don't you contact head office? Do it quickly. Don't let more than a few days expire. When did you try to return it for the first time?
Today. I mean, I've tried to actually call them numerous times. Do it in
writing. Do it in writing. Do it in writing. Also, I would put on the if there's any review website, do a very polite review on the review website saying that the TV was the wrong size. You've tried to return it. The manager said no, but you are currently speaking to customer inquiries and you're hoping that they'll return it, allow you to return it. If you write something rude, they'll just put up some bland Kurt was in the wrong reply.
Is that on their website, the review?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what shop it is, and please don't say which shop it is. Right. But they might be members of a scheme like Trustpilot.
Yeah, okay.
But the practical answer is just keep begging. You've got no legal right, but if you ask lots of people really nicely, one might say yes.